The transition process went relatively smooth. There's some hiccups, just people getting used to entering things differently, or having two sets of invoices or monthly statements for a while, just as we were kind of shifting and filtering and things. But at the end of the day, it was a lot less painful than we had anticipated.
What we ended up doing, because we have such a large client base with varying needs, we ended up transitioning over the period of about 2 or 3 months, where we do one set of clients, then another set of clients, then another set of clients. So it really helped the transition go smoothly, so we weren't like pulling a ripcord one day and then if something breaks, then holy cow, what do we do?
We did have a few clients that gave us a little bit of pushback because, okay, well, your invoice looks differently. I'm used to seeing my reference number here instead of here, things like that. But when we were able to go back to them and say, look, this is why we made the change, these are the benefits to you, and by doing this, we're able to, you guys don't want your costs to go up. We're looking for ways that we can trim costs so that we can not have to raise your rates. And we kind of took that approach with them, and we had zero pushback after that. It was just more giving them the explanation why things were changing.
I think one of the most difficult things for us in changing softwares was that we had to change our processes. It wasn't just, unplugging one system and plugging in another and doing things the same way. And that's kind of the point. Initially, that's not how we viewed it. We viewed it as, hey, we'd like to just kind of replicate the old system in a more efficient way. But that's not how it works. That's not how you evolve your business. It was taking a look at everything that we did and deciding, all right, what can we change? What processes can we implement to make us run more efficiently? It's easy to stay doing things the same way you always have. But if you want to progress, if you want to do better than you did yesterday, you've got to change.
But it's scary, I get it. We never thought that we needed to change how we were doing things. And it was through the different meetings and conversations that we had with ServeManager that we realized maybe we do need to make some tweaks. Maybe change isn't bad.
When I reached out to ServeManager and we were talking about the transition, one of the things I really liked was the honesty. They're like, listen, there's a lot of moving pieces here, but it was so much better knowing ahead of the time, what to expect. To the business owner out there who's thinking this is, I can't change my software. I've got, 20, 30, 50 grand invested in this legacy software that I bought. I've got all that money invested. All my staff knows how to use it. It is a huge change. But to you, I say, once you do it, you're going to be so happy you did it.
I would recommend doing it. Just rip the Band-Aid, make the switch. We're so glad that we made this change.